back? Oh, we're good? All right, we're coming to you from a spinning rock named Earth. All right, let's do it.
Schemin Dreamin podcast, a.k.a. coming to you live from the spin rock on Earth.
You got something you want to start with today?
Yeah. So recently, I don't know if you know, I went to Lake Placid with my girlfriend and her family. Bradycation. For their dog. And I should wear the dog shirt.
Should have.
Yeah. Well, anyway. So you know how one of my biggest fear, by far, is heights, right?
Yeah.
So one of the things her family suggested we do is go on a hike up a mountain called the Whiteface Mountain. And
whoa, what face?
Whiteface.
I don't like the sound of that.
I also don't like it. It's very racist. It should get canceled. But anyway, we abandon the hike immediately as soon as we see this thing. It's fucking huge. So her dad's like, let's go on a gondola up the mountain.
Yeah.
So this thing is clear. It looks like a fucking like a little cube with just windows you can see through. And
so is it like a ski lift?
Yeah, basically. And we all fit into it. And nobody besides Maggie knew my fear of heights. So I'm sitting up there. I have a death grip on this fucking chair. I think we ended up going like 3,000 feet in the air or something. And I'm just holding on to it. And they're all looking through the windows. They're like, oh, it's so pretty. And I'm like, dude, fuck you. I'm like, oh yeah, this is so nice. I was like, I love it. But anyway, we're riding up there, getting higher and higher. And my girlfriend's brother's girlfriend goes, could you imagine if someone fell out of this and died? And I'm just shaking. I almost have my head in my knees.
Just sweat coming from the brow.
And then we get up there and they're like, oh, Jake, you did so good. I felt like a Make-A-Wish kid.
So what's your top 3 fears?
Top 3? I could do 5. I'm scared of 5 things in this world. I'm scared of nothing but 5 things.
Okay.
And in order, they go heights, crocodiles / alligators. They're fucking terrifying.
They're dinosaurs.
They're dinosaurs. They're awful. They've been they've been on this longer than before Jesus, before Fortnite.
Jesus was afraid of crocodiles.
Yeah, it was before Fortnite. It was AF. But anyway, so crocodiles, alligators, brain aneurysms comes in 3rd.
That's a good one.
4th is spiders. I'm terrified of spiders. Like any other insect I'm good with. But spiders scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, they're creepy looking.
Whoever said that people eat like 50 spiders per year in their sleep was a madman. There's no way to prove it. And if it's true, it's just disgusting.
You think he was eating like 350
Dude,
a day?
he was probably cutting them up with a knife and fork and eating them every day. It was like, you know what? This isn't weird. Everybody does it. And then 5th is doctors. I hate doctors.
Me too. You got 2 on my list.
Yeah? What's yours?
Crocodiles, doctors. I don't like people, like adults, who are all about Disneyland.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
It's weird.
It's super weird.
You got to grow up at some point a little bit.
Yeah, like, man, I like Disneyland. Like, I think it's cool. But, like, I don't worship it. Like, I went to protest it, like, when COVID started. Like, there's people freaking out they couldn't go into Disneyland.
Yeah,
those people are just terrifying.
They're like jerking off in Epcot, you know what I mean?
They're trying to beat their meat all around the world there.
4th, I got overly Catholic people.
Yeah.
They get a different look in their eye.
Yeah, those are the people that go to church on Saturdays, too.
I mean, those are the type of people that start cults.
Yeah, like did you ever see that movie 10 Things I Hate About You?
No.
It's like with Heath Ledger and shit. It was like a high school movie. They showed an English class in high school, and the one dude who was like the handsome guy, but he was like a dick. Yeah. He started a cult. Like he has a cult right now.
Right now?
Yeah, like he has his own cult.
I feel like
I can't think of his name, but he was like the love interest of the younger sister, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But he has a cult.
I feel like we have to join the cult.
I'm down.
You know,
let's get him on this podcast. Let's get him to talk us into a cult.
He could run the whole thing for us.
Yeah. And what's your last fear?
I gotta wing this last one. I'm just gonna go with like my ankle snapping randomly.
What about people's knees?
I don't like people's knees either.
Like, what are you doing walking around with those knees? So another thing I wanted to talk about is the Olympics.
Okay.
Because I know you're in this too, but we're in a fantasy football league where we had to pick a random number, and it was like 1 through 30 or something, and whatever number you land on is your country. It's pretty much random. He got China.
They're killing it.
They're going dummy. They're just being ridiculous.
I love communism right now.
Yeah.
We are killing it.
They are all built the same and built different. But I got Poland. And Poland is just awful. I thought if they were a crazy group with a chip on their shoulder from World War II, and I thought they would make a miracle happen. But they've just been a wet fart of a team so far.
How many medals did they win?
1 silver.
1 silver?
1 silver medal, and that's it.
I thought they used to be good at swimming or something.
They're not good at anything so far this Olympics. It's a complete shit show, and I'm going to pick last out of 17 people.
It's not bad.
Could be better. And I also watched, while I was in Lake Placid, there was only one TV in the house we were at. This house was like $1.5 million or something bought for.
Oh, shit.
And there was one TV in there, or two. One in the basement and one in the living room.
It's not worth it.
Dude, I watched one thing on TV, and it was an Olympic event. It was U.S. women beach volleyball playing Latvia, and they smoked them. Those girls went nuts, and I was completely locked in. Maggie was like, "Are you staring at those girls?" And I was like, "No, dude, they're just warriors out there. They were diving and shit. It was crazy."
I think the men's team's gonna win gold. I don't know if it already
For volleyball?
happened or not. Yeah,
Really?
I'm just gonna call it.
They're gonna beat China.
They're going to Matt Anderson, West Seneca West.
West Seneca West. Shout out, man, Anderson.
I wanted to talk about South Korean archery.
Why?
They're a dynasty.
Really, they're killing it.
You know they win the gold every single year.
Really?
They threw in a 19 and a 17-year-old and just smoked everybody.
That's crazy. Being 17 in the Olympics.
Every single year they're a wagon.
So what do you think of Simone?
I mean, you have the right to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's like I said on his podcast. Like, you do things for yourself. You don't owe the fans anything. But what if LeBron, Game 7 of the NBA Finals, sat out?
Yeah. I read that I think she was worried. I think she got in her own head too much. That she would cost her team a medal. And you just got to be confident.
She was so good, and she had, like, one bad day.
Yeah.
She's still a top 2 women's athlete all time, right?
I mean, look at her boyfriend. He sucks at football. He keeps running out there.
Who's her boyfriend?
Jonathan Owens on the Houston Texans. He's like their backup safety.
She could date anyone in this world.
And she's dating a very bad safety.
She could date, like, Leonardo DiCaprio.
She's too old for him. She's over 18, right?
Yeah. She's small, though. She kind of looks 18.
Dude.
What?
Yeah, I don't even know how I feel about it. I get it. Like, you can do what you want, but could cost your team a goal.
I saw a thing where she had a gymnast type thing called the flipsies or something, where you just keep flipping the twisties. Yeah,
the flipsies.
The flipsies.
The twisties sounds like a Pornhub award.
For most position changes.
Yeah, for most time spent in a human pretzel.
That's got to go to Johnny Sims is putting him in that pretzel, right?
Yeah, Johnny Sins is going. He definitely lifts him up. He's got him wrapped up like a bear hug.
Yeah, he is top 1 porn star all time.
I read that. Did you ever see that porn video where the guy's like, "This isn't a beach, it's a bathtub"?
Yeah.
That guy came up on my TikTok feed, and he became a preacher.
Did he really?
Yeah, he said he was depressed doing porn, so he changed his life and became a preacher.
He fucked Lisa Ann once and became a preacher. That's the American dream.
Male porn stars get paid like an insane like amount less. It's like the WNBA compared to the NBA. Like the pay gap for women and men.
Oh, it's just there. And you have to do a gay scene.
Really?
You have to open up and do a gay scene, I'm pretty sure. Like, Johnny Sins would probably fuck dudes.
But you get a lot more money if you, like, Gay for pay is what they call it. Our straight guy do gay scene.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Wait, so you get more pay if you're straight doing a gay scene than a gay dude doing a gay scene?
Probably.
I don't like that.
No, that's fucked up.
That is fucked up. It's almost a double standard, I'd call it.
Grinder, you hear about this right now? Sponsor us.
Speaking of porn, I have a good would you rather. For
Okay,
you.
I'm ready.
Would you rather give the first 99% of a blowjob or the last 1%?
I mean, I'm a competitor. I would have to do 100. In this type of scenario, I mean, the first 99% is going to kind of like hurt your soul.
Yeah, you're gonna be just grinding, twisting.
You're going to walk away like I could have did more. The final 1%, like it's too easy.
Yeah, it's like you're a Mariano Rivera type role. You're just going in there, close out.
Then you're just going to be blowing dudes for the sport of it because you're like, this is going to be easy. I'm going to make them nut in like a minute.
Yeah, just get your technique down, your form.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope. What about you?
Man, probably the first 99%.
That's a lot of work.
I don't know, man. I have masturbated a good amount, and I just feel like I've gotten enough cum on me, and I don't want to get it on my face.
I don't know. I ate a piece of pizza the other day that was sitting out for like 48 hours. So if I could do that, I don't think cum's terrible.
Where was the pizza from? It depends.
It was at work. Probably Just Pizza or something.
Just Pizza is the worst pizza I've ever had.
I'm not here for that slander. Just Pizza is like, it's not great, but it's consistently average.
Dude, I went to, last summer, I was at my girlfriend's, like, rented out a lake house. It was in Rochester.
Oh, shit.
So I drove all the way to Rochester, hung out with her family, had, like, a hot dog there.
Glizzy?
Yeah, I had glizzy. I was glizzy goblin. And then I drove home, and I was in my shitty Malibu. This was the end of the Malibu's life, by the way. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Pour one out.
Yeah.
Andrew, can I pour it out on the carpet?
No.
Okay. Pour one out metaphorically.
Pour one out metaphorically. So I get home, and we're both just starving. It's like 8 p.m. It's the middle of COVID, so nothing's open past 4. And we are we're so hungry. We're going into random places, and we're like, can we please just get some food? And every place is like, no, we're closing. So we get back to her house. She had just pizza at her house. It was the only thing left. And I ate a slice, and it was the worst. It was the chicken finger pizza.
Oh, that makes sense.
It was the worst piece of pizza I've ever eaten in my life. I would have rather eaten raw food.
Wait, what Just Pizza was it?
It was one on I don't know, it was in Clarence. It was just awful. It was so bad.
The one in West Seneca is not terrible.
I would rather eat Domino's with shit on top of it than just pizza. Like, I would rather the worker just sneezed on it.
They might have.
In the middle of COVID, and I would have eaten it at Domino's.
I probably would still eat it now.
Pizza Hut I would eat any
love-
day of the week and twice on the Sabbath.
R.I.P. to Pizza Hut. It's only at Target now.
Yeah.
You only get
That's
those
a quick hack, though.
It is. You only get that little personal pie. Remember going in for the two, what was it?
Yeah,
Medium-
me and you would get 2 medium pizzas for like $18. It was fantastic.
It was tremendous. We were making like $3 an hour at that point at CEC Entertainment.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Shout out to Chuck E. Cheese.
A big shout out to Chuck E. Cheese.
Their pizza's great.
Oh my god. Fresh made dough too. People don't realize that. It's not store bought.
No.
I made that dough.
My favorite thing at Chuck E. Cheese is when you would deliver the pizzas out to people and you would cut it so bad. Like, just unproportional slices. Just insane. And you'd be like, oh, I'm sorry. There's a new guy in the back cutting the pizza. It was you after like 2 months working there every time. And they'd be like, oh, okay. That's fine. You do it to everybody.
I remember the one day I was an hour and a half. It took me over an hour and a half to make a sub the one time. And I just told them, man, the new guy in the kitchen sucks. I had to come in off the floor, make this.
Dude, I will never forget. It was like my 3rd shift there. And I showed up 3 hours late to this shift. And the general manager was like, so what happened? And I was like, I just slept in and then I had to shower and stuff and get something to eat. He was like, all right, man. Just no discipline for coming in that late.
You want to talk about that general manager's backstory?
Yeah, he actually, I can give you his present right now.
I would love to know the present. I'll give the backstory.
So he was fired for doing something very illegal with one of the staff members there. Who was
How old was the staff member?
16, and I think he was about 40 something. So he was fired, and right now, this day, he is out in California with his wife, who found out, obviously, and she was also cheating on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and so he moved out to California, Colorado, one of the two, with his wife, and he's selling weed. He has a weed farm.
He made it.
Yeah, that guy was amazing.
It felt like only yesterday he was stealing his son's Adderall and crushing it up in his office.
Dude, we had a meeting with like the district manager or something. Or he did. And I was there for one of the morning shifts.
Yeah.
And he was like, Jake, you want to go out to my truck and get some vodka orange juice with me? And I was like, dude, don't you have a meeting with like your boss in a minute? He was like, yeah, this is get me through.
It was probably 10:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 11. That dude was a legend.
I miss him.
Remember when we were talking to him about going to Clifton Hill with him?
Yeah.
Because he's got a black card membership at the casino.
Yep. It's like our one friend went out with him and just pulled out like a huge bag of cocaine.
You said his name.
Fuck. Andrew, bleep it.
You went through. You didn't say our friend's name, but you said the guy who was
I didn't want to throw our friend under the bus. He did not do the blocaine either.
the blockade.
Yeah, more power to him.
Yeah.
Nose beers.
Yeah. So that man was a legend. And you got fired from there.
I did wrongfully terminated for stealing Dippin' Dots.
Weren't you recorded stealing those Dippin' Dots? Though?
Yeah, because the one girl, like, it was this big girl named like she was tall.
Dude, stop saying that name.
So she looked like kind of looked like Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Brody.
I mean, she was jacked. She would have beat my ass, and this kid was like,
She might beat your ass if she hears that. You just name dropped her and said she looked like Westbrook.
Nah, don't worry. Andrew's bleeping out the name.
I'm on it.
Not even 10 minutes in and 2 bleeps already.
Yeah, that's good. We're at record pace.
I love it. Remember she was threatening to beat up that little dude that got me fired?
Yeah.
So then he recorded her taking Dippin' Dots, and it was my idea, and I got canned for it.
Didn't a customer see you with a spoon taking Dippin' Dots out and eating them mid-shift?
Yeah, but in fairness, during that kid check shift, I ate an edible before, so I'm just on planet whatever.
Yeah.
I'm probably on Pluto at this point in time. And I made myself a little bowl of Dippin' Dots, and I put it on the bottom where all the regular Dippin' Dots were, so I was spooning that. But she thought I was spooning all the Dippin' Dots, and she recorded me.
That was a scheme that should have worked, but didn't.
I honestly think that when I explained myself, like, she made such a big scene, I'm pretty sure she tipped me $20.
Did you give it back and tell her to just shut up?
No, I took it.
Don't say a fucking word about this, lady.
We went to the Hamburg Casino. I took that 20 and let it ride on the green machine.
The green machine. Shout out to the green machine.
I walked out and spent my check.
Dude, I will never forget. The parents at Chuck E. Cheese were just awful. If you let your kid in the Chuck E. Cheese, you should be looked at for like child endangerment. Because I was on Kid Check, and for people who don't know what Kid Check is, you get your hand stamped and you have to match like your numbers with the kids, so it doesn't look like so you're not stealing somebody else's kids. So anyway, I'm at Kid Check because I think they only put me on Kid Check when I was being disciplined, when I did something wrong, like I would eat pizza in the back on shift or something. And so I was up there, and this kid comes just running, just full sprint, and he hits his head against the side of the Dippin' Dots thing, cuts it open, and he's just bleeding. Like, it was a deep cut. At first I laughed because I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Like, that kid just Usain bolted into the corner of the Dippin' Dots cooler. And so he falls down, and his mom comes up, and she's laughing too. Me and her are just cracking up at this kid. This kid's pouring blood out of his head, and she's like, "You got any paper towels that you could just wrap around his head?" I'm like, "Dude, this kid needs stitches. He needs like medical attention." She's like, "Nah, he'll be fine." So he's got like a deep ass cut. He's bleeding through the paper towels, and we end up calling 911. The ambulance comes, and this kid was determined to keep playing. This kid is a competitor. We're gonna see him in the NFL in a couple of years.
Zero Dark 30 23 mode.
Yeah, he's got like a giant pillow on his head, like covered in blood. He's got taped like by the ambulance. He stayed at Chuck E. Cheese, like his whole family, and he's on the skee ball machine just fucking throwing darts.
Just 50s.
Yeah,
50s.
It was automatic. It was beautiful to watch. That kid is gonna be in the league someday.
He literally had his Jordan flu game that day.
Yeah, if he didn't run into something else and just cut his head in half like a buzzsaw, he's gonna be in the NFL, NBA, something.
He could drop out of high school for like a heroin addiction. He already peaked. He already lived his life and then some.
So I gotta ask you, now that the NBA draft's out of the way, how do you feel about Cade Cunningham?
Bust.
I think he's a bust too.
He's not that good.
I also saw today he's a vegan.
Yeah, no.
How is a player gonna go to Detroit and be a vegan and be a superstar?
I just don't see it. I feel like he's just kind of weak out there.
Dude, he shot like 20% against St. Helens of the Blind in the March Madness tournament.
He's not quick enough to be a point guard.
No.
He shot 25% in a March Madness game.
Yeah, that's what I just said against the St. Helens team of the Blind.
Yep. I lost over $150 on that game alone.
Dude, I hated I lost $600 for Texas, and I lost another $300 against when that dude hit that half court shot against UCLA.
It's a great shot though.
It was insane. I watched it with you drunk
Yeah.
at your apartment. But man, well, that much money just hurts to see go down the drain.
I kept live betting on that game. 50 here, 50 there. It just didn't happen.
Who was that dude that was disgusting on UCLA?
Johnny Juzang.
Juzang.
He's back this year.
I know. And they got that dude that Drake's fucking his mom.
Amari Bailey.
Amari Bailey.
He's really good.
Yeah, their team's going to be nice.
If you hit a 360 layup in high school, I automatically put you in like that John Wall territory.
I have a little known fact for everybody here. Ben was actually bodying Jordan Wara back in AAU days.
Back our freshman year of high school, we used to play together, and I used to bully this kid in the paint.
He's an NBA champion now.
And he just dropped 33 points in the Olympics.
Yeah, but Ben, if he kept up his diet back in those days, he would be built like Shaq. He would be scoring against him.
If you just told me, like, don't smoke weed in high school, I'd probably be playing.
Or show up in pajama pants to practice.
Just anything. Or just, like, stop drinking before practice.
As he starts to drink now.
Yeah, you got to take a shot after that.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan Wara.
Shout out to Blue 101 Ice. It's like $17.
What else was I gonna say? My favorite story about you in high school was when you got into an argument with and then you went home.
You said his name.
Coach
Bleep.
Coach Bleep of West Anca West High School. The Indians probably gonna have to change that name soon. But you guys got into an argument. You went home and you tweeted.
If I had $1 for every time my coach was right, I couldn't even buy a fucking McDouble.
Yeah, did he see that?
Yeah, next day at practice, he goes, I saw your tweet, and I just went, fuck you. And I walked out in the practice floor, had to flip that starter's apron to the backup apron, and I was canned.
You can say whatever you want about Ben Hutton, but he is coachable.
I am coachable.
Very coachable, as Coach Bleep would say.
Your brother had no issue coaching me.
My brother is a fantastic coach. He knows all the X's and O's of the game.
We're talking about this on every podcast, and I'm okay with it. He is the best damn coach of all time.
And he runs like he's in quicksand in a cartoon.
Yeah, he's literally stuck. He runs with his feet. I don't know if the cameras can pick this up, but his feet are out.
He keeps a wide stance, though. Can't teach that.
He runs like he's in size 18 bowling shoes.
So are you going to crack this hot sauce open?
Yeah, you want to take a shot for the culture?
Kind of.
I got it out for a reason.
Yeah.
We got half a thing of water. Andrew
more
did not
than
grab the water.
He should keep it wherever he has it.
All right, just quick rip a shot of that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, don't put your lips on it. Oh my
Why?
god. Dude. Figure it out yourself. Fuck. Dude, it burned every part of my
Andrew, you taking one with us?
No.
One day we will get him to take a shot of
Yeah,
hot sauce.
one day. I'm not bare lipping on that bottle.
Andrew,
Jake just did.
right
Dude,
on
that hurt.
camera. Best of 3, Rochambeau right now for the shot.
Next time.
Oh my god.
All right, we'll do it Monday.
Oh my god. Oh Christ.
That's bad.
Yeah, dude, don't lip it.
I did.
All right, so I got a fuck, marry, kill for you.
All right.
Shigo from Kim Possible.
Okay.
The girl reindeer from the Rudolph, the old Rudolph. And the thick girl from Total Drama Island.
Oh, I love that show.
I just came up with that last one on the spot. If you guys couldn't tell. Oh my god. Why does my brain go there? Dude, give it.
We gotta stop with this hot sauce.
This is your fault. So who you got? Dude, holy shit.
I'm killing the girl from Kim Possible.
Really? I think that she's a clear winner.
Nah,
You're gonna go with the female reindeer over her? I bet you were bricked up in preschool watching that.
I'm marrying the female reindeer.
Really? You're a weird guy.
Why not? Bestiality's still cool.
Bestiality was never in.
And then I'll fuck the girl from Total Drama Island because it was a great TV show.
Oh my god. That was Big Brother before Big Brother.
Andrew, can you grab me a water?
Holy shit, dude. Bare lipping it. I feel like my top lip's about to fall off.
I do not feel good now.
Oh my god. I ate the hottest. Little known fact here. Me and my little brother, we ate the hottest chip in the world.
Pocky.
I forgot what it was called.
Pocky.
Pocky? It's called the death chip. It has skull and crossbones on it, so you know that it's good. It tasted like absolute shit. It tasted like dirt.
Oh.
And then we had a giant liter thing of water that you can get from 7-Eleven and a whole thing of milk. And it hurt, dude. You weren't even allowed to pick it up with your hands.
What?
Yeah, you had to find a way to pick it up. And I ate the whole thing in one bite.
Was it hotter than this right now?
Yeah.
My lips are on fire.
My top lip is swollen. I don't know if you guys can see it on here, but it's swollen.
My lips have straight gonorrhea right now.
It feels like I got Lyme disease. It feels like I sucked on a pirate. Was that what it's called?
Scurvy.
Scurvy. Yeah, I got scurvy.
I got sickle cell anemia.
Oh my god. This was worse than the whole thing we did last episode.
I don't know why we did this.
This is your fault.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I don't know if we've discussed this, but we're big NHL 21 guys over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I was playing last night with my brother and my cousin and Chris Trigilio. You don't have to bleep him.
Yeah, keep him. King Triggs.
King Triggs. And we were playing, and we were in overtime. Mm-hmm. And we were playing against each other. It was me and Triggs against John and Coach. And John texts Coach in overtime. We have face off in their zone. And he goes, let's beat them. I was wide open while he's sending the text after the face off and just one timed it in. And Coach goes, why did you text me in overtime to say let's beat him? You could have said it out loud.
This hurts.
Dude, this is so painful. This is worse than anything we've done.
This is worse than anything in life.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Andrew, can we have one more water?
Yeah, dude, just bring them all out.
Oh my
Bring out all
god.
the waters.
Why did you guys do that?
Oh, cut this last 10 minutes.
Oh my god, bro.
I'll grab you another one.
This was worse than everything we did last episode. I didn't even drink any. I just got the outskirts of it.
Oh, I drank some.
Dude, I got the brim of it. It was like I was tossing it salad.
I do love the feeling after hot sauce. I'm on a high.
Dude, it gives you such an adrenaline rush. It feels like a lightning bolt hit the tip of your penis.
Oh, dude. My pants are filled with cum right now from it. Like, if this somehow went into a coochie right now, I am having octuplets.
Ben, where's your birth certificate right now?
The printout copy is... I could say his name, right?
Yeah.
It's still with Josh Partridge.
And when's the last time you've seen Josh Partridge?
I saw him one time at a Wegmans, maybe last summer.
Dude, he hasn't worked at Wegmans in 3 years.
I saw him there, though. He was shopping.
Oh.
It was right before he got his house.
So he kept your birth certificate at his parents' house, and he got a new house, and you don't know which house your birth certificate is.
In fairness, it was the printout copy. I have no clue where the real copy is. It's safer that way.
I can't wait till you rip up your social security card and move to a middle of nowhere.
Oh, my social card might be here. I'll rip it up right now.
What's your number? What's the last movie you saw?
Batman Dark Knight.
Have you seen it before?
Yeah.
Okay.
My girlfriend never saw that movie.
I actually watched The Dark Knight Rises, my girlfriend, and she's like, this is the best superhero movie ever made.
That's the one with Bane?
Mm-hmm. I watched that new movie with Chris Pratt, the Tomorrow War on Prime. Mm-hmm. It was a family movie. I was ready for him to turn into Vin Diesel at the end.
Did he?
No, he fist fought a fucking alien. It was crazy.
God damn it, I love Chris Pratt. You ever watch Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
He was hilarious on Parks and Rec.
Hilarious.
I didn't even like that show too much, but he was hilarious.
Him and that other girl, the girl he was married to, just carried that show, I think.
And Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson's great.
He would just show up every time he fucked in a red t-shirt. You got to appreciate that.
Whenever my girlfriend wants to get like a salad, I always quote him when he says, "When am I gonna eat my food's food?"
Real shit though.
This is the most pain I've ever been in my life.
I'm trying not to cry.
Oh my god. All right. Give me a fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, I gotta take a 3 off the dome. Give me a second.
Dude,
You want animals or people?
Both. A mix, I guess.
Okay. I'll go with Secretariat.
I don't even know what that is.
That was like the most winningest horse.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, how about this?
There's not enough water in the world to cure what's going on my upper lip.
Secretariat, but you're the bottom. I'll go with...
Am I going to be behind it the entire time I'm with it if I marry it?
You could flip-flop.
All right.
I'll go with prime Britney Spears.
All right.
Then I'll go with pregnant Jamie Lynn Spears.
I'm killing the horse. I'm gonna marry prime Britney Spears. No, God, I'm gonna marry Jamie Lynn Spears.
Yeah.
And fuck Britney Spears.
I'm marrying.
Is she pregnant like throughout the entire duration of our lives, or is she?
No, she's like 6 months into pregnancy when you meet her.
Is she gonna have the kid, or is it just gonna stick around in the oven?
I mean, I think that is how kids work, but no, she keeps it.
I actually watched a birth video like in high school in bio class, And everyone like covered their eyes, and I just stared at the screen. And this chick, dude, this video was probably from like the 50s. This chick had a bush that rivaled your beard, and she just pushed that thing out.
Was that the one in middle school?
No, I was in high school.
I watched one in middle school, right? Mm-hmm. And it was a white dad, a white mom. It was the same bush, but the kid came out black.
Dude, I think we both watched the same video. It was like old. It was like an old-ass camera, right?
It was a black kid, though.
Dude, I'm pretty sure babies always come out dark.
Nah, he had a lot of melatonin in him. Or melanin.
So, it was like Steve Nash's.
But, I mean... The dad didn't even realize he was so happy that he was just getting cheated on.
I just was staring at the bush, and I remember asking my teacher, I was like, "Is this real? Like, is that a real woman's bush?" And she just started laughing. Like she
probably went home and shaved right after you said that.
No, wax probably, dude. Dude, I feel like I'm, like, high. Like, I feel like this is just the most pain I've ever felt.
I feel like I'm just in a dream right now because of that.
Dude, I don't know how Joe Rogan does this.
We have to rip DMT or do mushrooms in the podcast for Joe Rogan.
I could watch you do mushrooms.
Did you?
No, I've never seen you. I've seen you on mushrooms before.
Yeah, I was at your house. I picked up your brother.
Yeah. Don't do that ever again.
He needed jewel pods.
What's the weirdest experience you've ever had on mushrooms?
It had to be driving. Because I ate like an eighth. And
We do not support that decision, by the way. Let's get that in blood. That was a terrible idea. On
just
Ben's
listen
part.
to the end of the story before you decide yourself.
All right.
So, I'm sitting there. My mom ordered a pizza. I look at it, and it just looks like green goop. And I'm like, uh-oh. I like where this is headed.
That's how you know they're working.
So then he calls me. He needed jewel pods. It was back when Mint was still in stores. First of all, a simpler time in life.
The best time in life.
Oh, there's not much I would do on this earth to just get Mint jewel pods.
We would have
back.
flying cars right now if Mint Jewel Pods were still in 7-Elevens.
I would literally do anything to get Mint, mango, and fruit back in stores.
I heard mango's better than mint.
That's cap.
Kiz.
Yeah, no kizzy. But he called me, and so I'm tripping nuts. So I get in my car. I'm like, this will be easy. Turn on the radio, start crying. I just start driving, and I get out of my street, and I'm like, it just feels like I'm regularly driving, right? As soon as another car passed me, I just get enthralled with the lights of that.
Enthralled, eh?
Yeah, big word guy.
Oh my God.
You like that?
Did you read it on the way?
I did. I was reading a Stephen King novel.
The source.
So his car passed me, and I'm just looking at the lights, and I'm like, I gotta go into it. I start bringing my car into it, and then I turned around, and I'm like, can't do that. And the whole time I was just freaking out, trying not to drive into cars.
Where was I?
I don't know. You were away for the day because we started playing 2K.
Really?
We had a draft. I started tearing up. He played Lights Up by Drake off his first album, and I started tearing up. Can't tell you why.
Didn't you listen to Frank Ocean's album?
Pyramids.
Pyramids got you?
I listened to Pyramids on repeat.
That song's like 10 minutes long.
It's also one of the greatest songs of all time.
No, that's no debate. Mushrooms or not, that song's beautiful. But
Yeah, on mushrooms too.
Yeah, you must have been fighting Cleopatra.
I wanted to get a tattoo right after hearing that.
You should get a tattoo here. Actually, so one of our future guests has a tattoo gun. What would it take for you to get tattooed on the podcast?
If it's somewhere like people won't see, I'll just do it.
Would you get it on your ass?
No,
we can't show that.
I made it. Yeah, you can.
No, it won't work on YouTube.
No, I have kind of a cute ass. It's not like...
Stop arguing. It's YouTube rules, not ours.
No, I'll call YouTube. We're cool with them.
All right, yeah, we'll figure something out.
I actually have a bet where I went into a fantasy football league for the first year, and I said...
I got the chills now.
Oh, me too.
It feels like this room is in the minus degrees.
Oh, I'm going through withdrawal.
Wait, so keep going.
I went, if I don't make the playoffs this year, I will get a tattoo of anything you want. And they're like, all right. I finished with the worst record in the league. I won 2 games, so I'm still owed a tattoo on my thigh. So I would get that
What's
on
the
the
tattoo
podcast.
of?
It's of anything.
I think I heard a rumor on the mill.
No, it's anything of I'll say his name. He'd be okay with it. He's the owner of Smoking Barrels Barbecue, BW's Barbecue now.
The
Just
best
changed.
jalapeno bombs in the world.
Jap bombs are crazy. It's a great bar experience.
The bar's a little small.
The bar's cheap though.
It is cheap, but small.
You could spend $45 there, get hammered, and that would cost you like $160 anywhere else.
We need to circle back to this, and tell the story about your ex-girlfriend.
What one?
You're the one from the University of Buffalo.
Oh, after I broke up with her for a lot of reasons.
You broke up with her for one reason, and it's because you have a loving girlfriend now.
And 2 years in.
2 years in,
Almost 2 years.
That's way longer than you made it with this woman.
Yeah, so I knew it wasn't gonna work out.
Yeah,
Her
she's from the Bronx, right?
Her family did not like me because I was white.
I know you were ready to march down to the Bronx and show them.
Yeah, I was ready to lead a charge for
But
freedom.
tell about what happened when she found out you had a new girlfriend.
Oh, she took all the clothes she had of mine, including my West basketball hoodie.
Those hoodies are so comfortable too.
Yeah,
Whatever material they use.
I don't have one anymore.
I know. I don't have mine either. John took it to North Carolina.
She took it on IG Live, played A Boogie, I Don't Even Fuck With You, burned everything.
She was burning on Instagram Live.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, fun fact. Or no, it was when me and had that wedding in Ohio, and I posted like a Snapchat of me at the wedding. An hour later, she put up on her Snapchat story, "Fuck you, fuck your girl."
Just like a car rant.
Yeah, immediate response. I then put up a fire in the background, some place on fire, and said, "I wish that was my ex."
Jesus, dude.
Yeah,
Sounds like she still likes you.
I don't think so.
I think she's still in love.
I think it's the opposite.
No.
I think if I saw her in person, she would try to castrate me.
No woman in the world would burn somebody's clothes because they hate them.
I don't know about that.
I'll take that to Dr. Phil.
We got to get Dr. Phil on the podcast.
I can't. You know what? I'm not a fan of Dr. Phil. I don't want him here. I don't want him anywhere near here. I don't like him.
Wait, why don't you like Dr.
He's
Phil?
not a real doctor. He's a piece of shit.
You're just saying that because of the Saw movie.
No.
Yeah.
Also, that was Scary Movie.
No, it was...
He was in Scary Movie. It was a spoof.
You're right.
Saw.
It was a Scary movie. Where Shaq couldn't hit that free throw.
Yeah. But
Great
I
scene.
think he's not a real doctor. He got his doctors taken away from him because I think he was practicing without a license. So he never got it. He was like eligible to get it because he was operating without a license.
Great show.
It was a good show. I can't deny that. He knows how to sell that.
He also made Bad Baby.
Yeah.
I mean, look at her now. She took over the music industry by storm.
She looks like the type of girl that would bring hot Cheetos into your English class at 7 in the morning.
Oh, she's skipping gym class to bang your
And
brother.
she would clap, be like, "I hate this class." Like that shit. I don't like her music. I don't like her edit. I don't like anything about her. And also, the day she turned 18, she made an OnlyFans. She didn't even give life a chance. She had a countdown on a calendar. It was like
What?
New Year's dropping, but she said, "Can make my OnlyFans now."
One thing you got to give her respect for is that she fucked NBA YoungBoy and didn't have a kid with him.
She's got herpes though. She definitely got herpes from it.
But she didn't get a kid. He's got what?
He just had I think his 9th
Yeah, and he's...
with Floyd Mayweather's daughter.
I knew that, but he's not even 19, right? Or
He
might
is
be-
19.
He is 19?
Yeah.
I love this one interview where the girl interviewed him at the basketball game. Like,
Dude, I saw that interview too. It sounds like he can't even speak.
no, I
He
mean,
talks like, "Yeah, it was good with you," like that shit.
I mean, it was rough.
Yeah, I don't know. He had the best feature of the year though on Tyler's album.
Really?
Yeah,
Me and Deadass?
it's fantastic.
I did not listen to Tyler's album. I heard the song with Wayne.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, huge fan of that song.
You want to just jump into music right now?
No, I actually had another Would You Rather for you.
Okay, I'm jumping into music after.
Would you rather have sex with your girlfriend's mind in your mom's body, or your mom's mind in your girlfriend's body?
I would go my mom. If it was... Wait. Is she, like, thinking like my mom?
Like your mom's conscious in your
Freaky
girlfriend's...
Friday.
Yeah, it's like Freaky Friday.
You know my mom listens to this podcast? Let me just start with that here.
I'm sorry, Colleen. You gotta take it out on this one?
Oh, I want to answer.
It felt like you had it.
I did, but then I was just thinking, I'll read you the text you sent me today, okay?
All right, let's hear it.
It's about the podcast. I'm in a group chat with her and my girlfriend, and she said, let me see it. Listen to your podcast. Learned way more than I wanted to.
She definitely heard your masturbation story about how you jerked off 15 times.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think you should take the L on it and just hit that hot sauce one more time.
Yeah, and then my girlfriend said I would like to be on the podcast. I think it's fun. And then she goes, don't sponsor it. And then she said, hopefully my name doesn't get dropped to LMFAO.
Which one said hopefully?
I think that was my mom.
Okay, so we're going to need to bleep out Colleen's name.
Yeah, bleep out that. Fuck it. Just keep it. She's my mom.
Hit the hot
I
sauce.
think
You didn't
I-
give an answer.
I think I'm actually the legal guardian of the will, so keep the name.
Hit the hot
That was
sauce.
a tough one.
Yeah, I knew I was going to get you off guard with that one.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know how to answer that regardless if she listened or not. You want me to lip it?
Yeah, you got to lip it. Come on, the viewers need a highlight to end on.
All right, let me quick segue before I do this so you could at least talk.
All right.
All right, just give me your thoughts on Coy Leroy's XXL Freshman.
I think that was the worst thing I've ever listened to in my life. I think that I would rather listen to people just doing the chalkboard thing over and over than watch her do anything that involves music. I think her Rolling Loud performance was worse than the freestyle. And how are you feeling?
I'm hurting. I didn't take a big swig, but I took a swig.
All right, well, Ben Deep's throat some more water. Think that...
water?
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, we're going to go get some water. Thanks for listening to this great episode. And go Bills.
I got some thoughts on Coy Leroy.
What are they?
Go ahead.
Oh, I didn't know if the water was coming.
Well,
I'll Venmo you
wrap it
$10.
up. I don't need the money for the water.
Dude, I mean, my tongue is on fire right now. Thank you. I fucking love you. Alright, I'm good now. Was her freestyle better than Lil Mosey's?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
He didn't-
Fuck Lil Mosey, too.
Yeah, fuck Lil Mosey. But he didn't twerk in his.
No.
The only reason her sounded somewhat like pleasable to your ear was because Murray was humming in the back.
There's nothing pleasable about Coy Leroy. I'd rather listen...
No More Parties featuring Lil Durk, great song.
I'd rather listen to Andrew and his brother rap themselves over a beat that you make with your mouth than her do anything.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that would be a great song. I think we can go top 10 on Billboard regardless.
All right. I'll listen to that song. I think Andrew's got some skill behind it. I think he's
Andrew's-
hiding it.
He's definitely like the intellectual, so he would definitely.
Yeah,
be
he
able
would
to
be
rap.
hitting his Confucius bars.
Andrew, rap right now for us, please.
Ben, I think you should rap for us.
Yeah.
No.
I know you can freestyle.
Yeah, but Andrew's got to go first.
All right,
Too much talent, self-conscious. Just give me 4 bars.
let's hear it.
I said you.
Me?
I gotta think.
I can't rap, dude. I don't know anything. My head is just blank all the time.
Same. Occasionally I get a thought, and then I go to say it, and it's just, it left.
Well, we will spit some bars next episode for sure.
We might even just rap the whole next episode.
We're just gonna freestyle back and forth like Eminem and Royce to 5'9".
Oh, man, we're going off the dome. I'm ready for it.
All right. Well, then we'll do it next episode.
Oh, you're wrapping this one up early, huh?
We're past the 45.
Oh.
We're well past it.
You guys been going for 51. There's no limit. You can do whatever you want.
Dude, this
I was
feels...
trying to shorten it.
I felt like we were literally going for like 8 minutes.
Dude, probably because you're shaking from the hot sauce.
Am I really?
You look like it.
I feel it.
You had goosebumps at one point.
Shout out to R.L. Stein, by the way.
Yeah, R.L. Stein, yeah. I watched the Fear Street movies on Netflix.
Are they good?
The first one was really good. The second one was awful. I would rather watch one of the 50 Shades of Grey movies with actual porn stars and no sex.
I've seen all 50 Shades of Grey.
I've never seen one, but I don't want to.
I did not get hard to it, too, by the way. I did not. I fucking hate 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Can I go on this quick tangent
Yeah, go ahead.
before we end it? That movie is so misogynistic.
How so?
Here's this young intern. He's literally just hotter Harvey Weinstein.
Didn't he have her in like a leash? Like
Yeah.
was he sitting on like a throne or something? He had her in a leash. They really thought they were gonna win an Oscar for that.
And people are like, man, this movie's tremendous. I just get so horny watch. How?
My girlfriend told me a story that she saw in the theaters, and it was like the second or third one. Like I heard the first one's not as bad as the rest,
Yeah.
but it was one of the worst ones. I think it was the third. And her friend that she saw it with goes, "Yeah, I need to go home and fuck my boyfriend now."
Man, he was giving her 3 to 5 minutes of missionary straight.
Facts.
Real shit, though.
Yeah. So, and then the third Fear Street, fantastic. But there was a scene in there that was so scary that I'm gonna see in my nightmares for the rest of my life, dude. It was terrifying.
Just call me at like 2:30 in the morning, explain it, then I'll hang up. And then go to
Alright.
bed.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna be like, what the hell is that?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, it was weird, but definitely worth watching. The third one was really good.
All right. I'll watch it and come back next week.
All right, we'll discuss.
I'll actually have bets next week, so I'll have time to go to the casino before those.
We need to start hitting the casino. We need
Yankees
the
money
addiction.
line every day. Book it.
They're trash.
No, they're not.
All right,
Put 50.
Well-
Yankees win it all.
next week we'll wrap and discuss this.
Yep.
Thank you, everyone, including you.
We're out.
Beautiful. We're out.